Hi, I'm Conor Gleason, and I'm going to talk to you now about that staple part of the English culture, tea. Tea is quintessentially British, and this month we're going to be looking at the top 5 teas in the country. Tea is part of the culture, language and society. You can find tea everywhere in Britain. Afternoon tea, tea towels, tea gardens, tea time, tea breaks, a storm in a teacup, builder's tea, tea at the Ritz, complete with tie, and of course, the teaspoon. And it's the subject of children's favourite story in Britain, The Tiger Who Came to Tea. George Orwell, no less, had 11 rules for perfect tea making, and he considered tea one of the bases of civilization. Brits drink 60 billion cups every year. That's more than 900 cups per annum for every man, woman and child in the UK. Anthropologists, not surprisingly, have studied tea and tea drinking in British society, and they say it's part of Britain's class system. According to them, the more sugar you put in your tea, the more likely you are to belong to a lower class. And then we have the question of the tea bag. Who invented the tea bag? Well, it was an accident, it seems. And a New York merchant called Thomas Sullivan, at the beginning of the 20th century, decided to send his tea samples in small silk bags. And his customers, misunderstanding, simply popped the tea bags into hot water. A brilliant success, and that's where the tea bag came from. Tea was actually introduced into British life through the coffee houses of the 17th and 18th century. It was advertised as making the body active and lusty and preparing perfect health with extreme old age. Tea actually had a huge knock-on effect on British industry. Because tea was drunk hot, they had to make cups with handles. And there was quickly a huge demand for good quality cups with handles. The tea was very hot. So there was an enormous growth in pottery and porcelain. Companies such as Wedgwood, Spode and Royal Downton made their starts in these years. And that age-old question that British people always ask themselves, you put in the tea first or the milk first? Well, it seems that people put the milk in first because the tea was so hot, it would damage the fine porcelain. So in theory, you're supposed to put the milk in first. Enjoy your cuppa.